I'm paraphrasing President Nelson Mandela here, but he said something to this effect. He said, courage is not the absence of fear, but having fear and actually carrying on. And I have to confess, being very fearful many, many times. Now, if you don't confront your fear, it actually limits you. And by confronting your fear, what I mean is if you actually don't acknowledge it and just be aware that you're fearful. If you don't confront it, it makes you smaller and smaller, because fear is actually very, very oppressive. It milks your confidence. Your sense of ambition is compromised. Who you are is compromised. And you can't replace fear with a false sense of bravado or pretense. That stuff is useless in the face of real fear. The only way you overcome fear is with courage. And that courage must come from within you. Now, your friends, your colleagues, your family, they can support you, they can give you advice, they can give you the guidance. But if there's no courage from you, within you, it's game over. You've got to overcome the fear with courage. Now, I've seen the face of courage, and it's not what we see in the movies. It's an inner persona. It's frequently very, very humble. It's suffering. It's stepping out into the unknown. It's almost dying to yourself. It's a very mysterious thing. And it can be 5 years old. It can be 100 years old. It's a very, very, very difficult attribute. But the only way you'll overcome your fear is if you acknowledge it and you confront it. Overcome your fear. And the foundation of that is your courage.